我心切切渴慕你。
Sorry, I didn't know
很抱歉，我不知道。
when I said that yesterday that paper has become very expensive here in Thailand. I'm sorry.
从我昨天宣布说没有预备卫生纸的之后，我才发现泰国的卫生纸的价钱升高了。
Amen. Well, we've had a lovely time together.
和各位在一起的时间真是太美好了。
When Pastor was singing that last verse of the song, when we've been there 10,000 years,
牧师唱着奇异恩典的最后一节，当我们在那里1000年之久。
that's what I'm about to speak about.
这就是我今天要讲的题目。
Because no series on the cities of refuge would be complete
因为没有任何一个当我们讲到这个陶城的时候，其实是讲不完的。
without speaking about the final, true, and beautiful, and wonderful, and glorious
当我们讲
city
到
of
那
refuge,
最终的美好的、完美的
the
陶城，
eternal city.
那是一个永恒的城市。
And even before there was cities of refuge,
即使在那之前有很多的陶城，
even before there was the children of Israel,
即使在之前有以色列百姓的需要，
Abraham knew there was a city.
亚伯拉罕仍然知道那里有一个城市。
And Hebrews 11:10 says, He looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is God.
希伯来书讲到说，在那里有一座城，它的建造者是基督自己。
I see I have competition this morning. I had it last night too.
我现在发现我有一个很强的对手、竞争者，昨天晚上也有。
So I need you to take care of competition so people can pay attention. Thank you.
需要你们照顾一下这个强烈
Keep
的
them
吸
right
引
by
力。
you. You can let them go when we're through. Thank you.
谢
Or
谢
take，care of them back there is all right
谢
too.
谢，谢谢。
Can you imagine? We've seen beautiful buildings.
你们可以想象到吗？我们看过很多美好的建筑物。
As I've traveled, I've seen monumental buildings, palaces.
我去过世界各地，我看到很美丽的宫殿，
I've seen castles
我看到城
in
堡。
Germany, Austria,
在德国有很多很多美丽的城堡，
and Disneyland.
甚至我到过迪士尼。
But can you imagine
你可以想象吗？
a house
有一个房子
God designs?
是神自己建造的、设计的。
Can you imagine a city that God
你
designs?
可以想象有一座城，那是神自己亲手设计的。
Could you imagine one that God not only designs, but He builds?
你可以想象吗？有一座城不只是神自己设计，而且是他亲手建
I
造的。
don't think He's going to use wood
我相信他不会用
or
木
just
头，
ordinary stone or bricks.
或者是普通的石头和砖块。
Can you just imagine the builder and architect?
你可以想象这位建造者，这位建筑师
I。wonder how Abraham knew that.
我不知道亚伯拉罕怎么知道这件事的。
That's why he didn't worry that he had to live in a tent for a few years. I don't care.
我相信这就是为什么他不在乎自己住在帐篷里这么多年。
I don't want a kingdom here.
我不想要建立地上的王国，
He was waiting for that city
因
whose
为他在
architect
等待一座城，那个城的
Builder
建造者、设计者
was God.
就是神自己。
A city with
有一
foundations.
座城，它的根基是什么呢？
A city that no earthquake could ever damage.
没有任何的地震可以把它震垮，
No tsunami could ever
没
breach.
有任何的 tsunami 可以把它淹没。
Jesus said in John 14:3, He said, I go to prepare a place for you.
耶稣在约翰福音14章第3节说：“我去是为你们预备一个地方。
And I'm sure as John was a curious man,
我相信，约翰是一个非常
I'm sure that
认真的人。
since he was so close to Jesus, he was always asking, "Tell me more about it. What's it like? What's it like?"
因为他是非常靠近耶稣的那个门徒，所以他常常很好奇的问耶稣：“那座城长
And he
什么
said,
样
"In
子
my
啊
Father's house, there's many mansions,
他说：“在我父的家里有许多的住处，
and I'm going to prepare a place for you."
我要为你预备一个地方。”
Oh, tell me what it's like.
哦，
What's
耶
it
稣
like?
告
What's it
诉我
like?
那个长什么样子啊？我的房子长什么样子？
Oh, you'll see. Just wait. Be patient. You'll
啊
see.
忍耐吧，等候吧，你总有一天会看见
Oh, but
的。
I want to know. I want to know. I
可是
want
我
to
现在
know.
想要知道，我现在就想要知道。
Okay, I tell you what.
好吧，我告诉你，
I promise you before you die,
我答应你，在你死之前，
I'll show it to you.
我会显示给
Really?
你。真的吗？
Yeah,
是
really.
啊，是的，我会告诉你的。
Because you're so impatient. I'll let you see it just a little bit before you go.
哦，因为他这么有耐心，所以我就让你稍微看见一点。
In Romans 8,
罗马书第8
verse
章
18,
第18节，
it says, "If we suffer with him,
他
we'll
说
be glorified
我们
together
若
with
是与
him."
他一同受苦，也将必与他一同得荣耀。
And then he says these words
他
that
说了这些话，
I'd like you to take to heart this morning.
今天晚上我希望我们把它
In
放在
verse
心里。第8章18节，
As you well know, I don't need to tell you, earth is a place of many tears,
我相信我不需要讲太多，你们都已经知道
of
这些经文。
disappointments,
但是这个经文是什么呢？
of hurts,
我知道我们的心中有许
of
多的伤
pain
害，
and sickness.
有许多的痛苦。
But it says in Romans 8:18, the sufferings of this present time
他讲到说，我们现今的痛苦，
is not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in
若是要
us.
比起将来所要显现于我们的荣耀，就不足介意了。
Earth is just a short time in our passage of eternity.
我们在这个地上的日子，只不过是短暂的通往永恒的
Earth
一段
is,
路
as it
程。
were, the womb.
我们的地上的日子，好像我们在母腹中的日子一样短暂
And。Jesus said, if you're born again,
耶稣说：“你们若是重生了，
you will come into a kingdom.
你们就会进入一个国度。
Earth is a place where we decide
地上是我们决定很多事情的关
whether we
键，
want good or evil.
是我们要好或恶的地方。
In earth, we decide if we accept by faith what God is offering us through Jesus.
地上的日子会让我们决定耶稣给我们的，我们要选择好或者坏。
Earth is where we decide if we want just a few years of glory and riches,
在地上的日子，只是要让我们决定我们将来在永恒的荣耀有多少，
or we want an eternity of glory and
或者我
riches.
们要永恒的荣耀和丰富。
If we want just a little bit of fame and sell our souls to the devil,
如果我们只是要得到一点的虚荣，而把我们的灵魂卖
or we
给了
give
魔
our
鬼，
hearts to the Lord
或者我们愿意来跟随耶稣，
and live for all eternity,
或者是我们要永恒的活在他的永恒里，
that is what we decide.
这就是我们在今生的日子所要决定的。
A short time or a long time.
我们要决定，我们要活一个很短的日子，还是要活到永远
A
永
little bit
远。
of suffering or a
在
lot of
地
glory.
上短暂的受苦，或者是要永恒的荣耀。
Paul says,
保罗说，
a little suffering cannot be compared
他说我们这至战至轻的苦楚是
with all
不
the
足介意
glory
的，与那永恒的荣耀
that we
相
have
比，
waiting for us.
在那里等着我们去领取。
Earth is a cruel place
地上的生活是一个非常残酷的岁月，
because earth is a place where there's sin,
因为地上有罪，
where the devil is.
是魔鬼掌权的地方。
Earth is a place of curses.
地上是满了咒诅的地方，
People are born with curses.
人们生出来就受了咒诅。
Scientists are discovering now that you're born with the genes that already tell you what you're going to be sick of, what you're going to suffer of, and what you're going to die of.
医学家、科学家已经研究出说，当我们出生的时候，我们就拥有一种基因，它会决定我们要成为什么样
The
子。
curses of the parents and their sins passes to their children.
父母的罪和咒诅就传给我们了。
Earth is a place of deformity.
在地上是充满了畸
Of
形、
suffering.
扭曲和受苦的日子，
But you know that.
但是你知道吗？
But that is not what life is about.
但是生命不只是这样，
Life is about decisions.
生命有很多的决定。
Yes, you were born under a curse.
是的，虽然我们在咒诅之下
Yes,
出
you were
生，
born with all these evil things.
是的，我们生在一个充满了邪恶的环境。
Yes, you feel all this evil tugging to your heart and telling you, go towards evil.
是的，有很多罪恶的牵引，要导你往黑暗、邪恶的地
But you
方
have a
去。
will.
但是神放在我们里面一个意
You
愿，
can decide.
一个意志是你可以做决定的。
You can decide whether to perpetuate this curse
你可以继续决定让这个咒诅继续呢，
or to let it be broken
或
in
者
your
是
life.
让它在你的生命中这个咒诅完全被破除。
By allowing the life of Jesus Christ
怎么做呢？就是容许耶稣基督的生命进到
to
你
come
的里
into
面
your，heart and change your curse
进到你的生命里面，把这个咒诅给改
into
变，
blessings for the rest of your generation.
变成一个祝福，而且是世世代代的祝福。
You might have been born under a curse, but your children don't have to be born under that curse.
或许你生下来就承受了一个咒诅，但是你的儿女不必要承受这个咒诅。
Your children can be born under blessing.
你的儿女可以在祝福底下出生，
That is your decision.
这是你可以做的决定。
A few years or an eternity.
这几年短暂的日子，或是永恒的祝福。
That's an easy decision for me.
对我来说，这是一个非常容易的决定。
But the incredible thing
这是一个不可思议
is
的
if you
事，
choose life,
就是如果你选择生命的话，
not only will you have an eternity of blessings,
不止你会得着永恒的祝福，
but He will turn your sadness, even here on earth, to joy.
即使你在世上的日子，他会将你的悲哀变成喜乐，
He will take away the curse, heal your diseases,
他会把咒诅拿走，医治你的疾病，
and help you through this terrible life
帮助你度过这个可怕的岁
and
月，
make the burden a little easier.
让它变得比较容易一
Because He
点。
said, I'll take it for you,
因为他说我会帮你背负的，
and I'll let you take my little burden. That's easy.
我会帮你背
And
负
I'll
你的
take
一
your
点
heavy
点
burdens.
重担，我要把那个很重的重担
So with
承担
Jesus,
在我的
even
身
this
上。
life is easier to live.
耶稣说，即使是这个地上的生活很痛苦，我会让它变得比较容易一点。
Even the offenses and the hurts.
即使会有很多的冒犯、很多的伤害，
He helps us to forgive, and it's all over.
他会帮助我们忘记，让它结束。
Sometimes people live for all their life with bitterness.
有的时候，有些人他们一生活在苦毒之
Not
下
me.，
当然不是我了
When。somebody hurts me,
当别人伤害我的时候，
Jesus helps me forgive, and
耶
no more
稣帮
bitterness.
助我来饶恕，就不再留
I
在
live
我的
happy.
生命了，我就又变成快乐的一个人。
Now the person that hurt me,
那伤害我的人呢？
oh, poor people.
哦，他真是可怜虫啊！
So just a little time here. It's not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be
我们
revealed
在
in
这里
us.
所度过的岁月是这么短暂，跟永恒是不能相比的。
Okay, let's look
好，让我们来看看
at
吧。
this city of refuge.
我们来看看这个陶城。
First, let's see of what is not going to be there.
哦，我们首先来看那座陶城不是
Then
怎样
we'll，see what there is
我们
there.
再来看它是怎样的一个陶城。
The first thing,
第一件事呢，
I'm sorry if you like boats,
很抱歉啊，如果你们喜欢船的话，
or maybe you're a sailor,
或者你是一个船员，
or a fisherman in the sea
或者
that likes to go deep sea fishing,
你们很喜欢到深海去钓鱼，
or whether you were a submariner and like to go under the ocean.
或者是你们喜欢潜水。
But Revelation, you might as well open the book of Revelation because there'll be a lot of scriptures there we're going to look at.
或许你可以打开启示录，今天我们会看很
Revelation
多的关于
22 verse 1 says there's no more sea.
启示录22章告诉我们说，不再有
Wow, that's the biggest part of our planet in surface, isn't it?
不再有海了。
No more sea.
咦，不再有海了。
And no more continents.
哦，也没有陆地了。
Because continents are because of the sea.
为什么会有陆地呢？因为有水才有陆地。
And verse 1
第1节
of 21:1, no more earth
他说天地已经过
and
去
no
了，
more atmosphere.
也没有空气了，没有大气。
How are we going to breathe?
那我要怎么呼吸啊？
Don't worry.
别担心，
You won't need to breathe.
你不需要呼吸。
You know, breathing is really a curse.
你知道吗？呼吸真是个咒诅啊！
We started when we were born.
我们一生出来就得呼吸。
Before we were born, we didn't need to breathe,
我们
did
还
we?
没有出生之前，有谁需要呼吸呢？
But as soon as we were born, the curse came.
当我们一出生到地上，我这个咒诅就临到我们了。
Day and night
日
and
以继
night
夜
and
的
day.
不停的呼吸，
No more earth,
不再
no
有
more atmosphere.
陆地了，不再有空气了。
Revelation 7:17 says,
启
oh, this
示
is a
录
nice one.
17
No
章，
more tears.
他说不再有眼泪了，
That means no more crying.
意思就是说不再有哭泣了。
Revelation 21:4 says
启示录21章第4节说，
that God is going to wipe away all of our tears.
神要亲自擦干我们一切的眼泪。
Now why?
为什么呢？
Because there'll be no reason to cry.
因为没有任何让你哭泣的原因了，
No funerals,
没有任何的丧礼，
no sadness,
没有悲哀，
no pain,
没有痛苦，
no suffering,
没有受苦，
no offenses.
没有任何的冒犯。
All the reasons we have for crying here on earth
我们在地上所有让我们哭泣的原因，
will not be present there.
不再存在了，在那座城里。
That's why Revelation 21:4 says
这就是为什
God's going to
么
wipe away the tears from our eyes because there'll be no more death, no more sorrow, no more crying,
其
neither
实
any more pain because all the former things are past
为什么呢？
away.
他说神要擦去他们一切的眼泪，不再有死亡，不再有悲哀、哭嚎、疼痛，因为以前的事都过去了。
And Isaiah 25:8
以赛亚书25章第8节说，
says he will swallow up death
他
in
说要
victory.
在胜利中吞灭死亡。
Can you imagine that? No more death and no more
你知道
dying.
吗？不再有死亡，没有人死了。
And it says Isaiah 25:8, and the Lord God will wipe away the tears off of all their faces,
他说神要把他们脸上所有的眼泪都擦干，
and the rebuke of his people shall he take away from all the earth.
全地上他百姓的羞辱和斥责都要被挪走。
And in 1 Corinthians 15:26, the Apostle Paul says, the last enemy to be destroyed will be death.
哥林多前书15章讲到说，最后的仇敌就是死亡，要被征服。
It came to earth in the very beginning.
他在一开始的时候就进到这个地上。
Jesus said
耶稣
that the
说
devil was a man killer from the very beginning.
他说，从一开始，魔鬼就是杀人的。
The first child
第一个孩子
born on earth
生在地上的第一个孩子，
died,
为我们
but
而
not a
死，
natural death.
并不是一个自然的因疾病而有
He
的
was
死亡，
killed by his brother.
他是被他的兄弟杀死的。
But death
但是死亡
is going to be cast into the lake of fire.
要被丢到火湖里，
God is a consuming fire.
神就是烈火。
He said he'll swallow up death.
他说他要把死亡吞下去，
And that's the last enemy.
这就是最后的仇敌。
What if we stop breathing? Are we going to die? No, you can't die.
哦，我若是停止呼吸，我就会死。不在那里，我们不会死的。
Okay, what else is there no more?
在那里不再有什么呢？
Revelation 7:16.
启示录第7章16节
No
说，
more hunger.
他说不再饥饿。
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you like to eat?
抱歉啊，你们喜欢吃东西
Did you
吗？
like food?
你们喜欢食物吗 ？Yes。
Oh, there's going to be lots of food.
在那里会有很多的食物哦。
I said there's not going to be hunger, not there's not going to be food.
我只是说你们不会饿，并没有说那
There's
里没
going to
有
be
食物。
food you don't imagine.
那里有很多的食物，你想象不到那么好的食物。
It says, the Lamb himself
在那里说，神的羔羊亲自
is going to feed us.
要喂养我们。
He's going to say, you think durian is good? Try this.
你以为榴莲好吃吗？你试试看天上的食物吧。
I don't like durian.
我不喜欢榴莲。
Well, I don't know. I've only tasted it once or twice.
我不知道，我只吃过1、2次而已
It's。the smell I can't.
只是那个味
It's
道我
hard for
无法忍受。
No more hunger.
不再饥饿，
But Jesus,
但耶稣
which
自
is
己
known as the Lamb in heaven,
他是神天上的羔羊，
he's going to feed us.
他要喂养我们。
Oh, and heaven is going to start the inauguration of heaven.
天上要有一个开始吗？
Starts with a big feast.
天上的天国怎么开始呢？从一个大宴席开始，
Because the Lamb is getting married.
因为神的羔羊要结婚了，
And it's called the wedding feast of the Lamb.
这就是神羔羊的宴席。
When I was in Taiwan, I got a special invitation.
当我在台湾的时候，我受到一个特别的邀请。
And I was in a place there and was taking a VIP hall with 100 photographers taking pictures.
他们用很棒的轿车来载我，然后走过一个特别的通道，有100多个记者拿
And the
起摄
president
像
of
机来照
Taiwan
我。
was there.
台湾的总统，中
The
华民国
cabinet
总统
members were there.
在那里。
And the ex-president of Taiwan was there.
过去的前总统也出席了。
And some of the richest people in Taiwan
台
were
湾
there.
最有钱的人也
The
出
richest
席了。
woman in Taiwan
台
was
湾
there.
最有钱的女人也在那里。
And as we passed, they all took pictures. Click, 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 click,
当我
click.
们走过那个通道的时候，哇，大家就猛拍照。
Because we had the
为什么呢？
invitation.
因为我们被邀请了。
La, 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 la. And Revelation said, blessed are those
启示录告诉我们，你们有人是
that
有
get
福的
the。invitation
当你们收到天国的邀请的人是有福的。
to that inaugural ball
到那个很特别的宴席的开场，
where little old poor Cinderella
那个很穷的、很
is
可
going to
怜的
become the
灰姑
wife
娘，
of the Lamb.
她要成为神羔羊的心腹。
Oh, what a feast that's going to be.
那个宴席将是何等
If
美好的
kings here
宴
on
席！
earth can throw parties, imagine the party the Father can throw.
你可以想象吗？如果地上的国王他能够为自己预备那么棒的宴席，何况是天
If
上的
parties
万
here
王之
last
王？
for weeks, how long is that party going to last?
如果地上的宴席可以度过好几个礼拜，那天上的宴席要
But I'm getting ahead of
要多久
myself.
呢？
I'm supposed to be talking about what there's not in heaven, and already I'm getting forward and telling you what there is in heaven.
其实我已经讲得太超前了，我应该先告诉你们那里没有什么，但是我已经告诉你们那里有什么。
Where did I lose my way? Where did I lose? Oh, no more hunger.
对了，不再饥饿。
But I saw your sad faces, so I had to tell you there was food.
但是当我一讲到没有东西吃的时候，不再饥饿，我看到各位的脸就非常的沉重，所以我就赶快讲宴席。
Because maybe we're starting to think, maybe I don't want to go to heaven if there's no food.
如果我讲那里没有宴席，可能我们中国人就不想去了。
I mean, take food away from a Chinese and he wants to
可以
die.
想象吗？如果你让中国人不能吃，那这简直是太残忍了。
I love your food.
我好爱你们的食物啊！
And no more thirst.
不再渴了。
That doesn't mean there's not going to be any more water.
这并不表示说那里没有水哦。
And again,
再一次，
the Lamb
神的羔羊
says it's going to take us to the very fountain of living water.
他要把我们带到那活水的泉源。
I don't know if you've ever tasted water from heaven.
我知道你们从来没有喝过天上水的滋味。
But Jesus said, he that tastes this water will never be thirsty
耶
again.
稣说：“凡喝这水的，必永远不渴。
No wonder
难
it
怪
says there'll be no thirst in heaven.
他说在天上不再渴了，
Because the scripture says the Lamb will lead you
因为这里经文告诉我们说，神的羔羊必引导你们，
to the fountain of living water.
带你们到活水的泉源那
And
里，
after the first drink, no more thirst.
不再渴了。当你喝
Oh, that
了
doesn't
第一
mean
次
you
之
can't
后
go，back and keep drinking.
这并不表示你不能够再回到那个泉源继续去喝，
That just means you're not going to drink because you're thirsty.
只是告诉我们说，不是因为我们渴了才喝。
Now, I have to tell you this. This is
Oh.
very, very important.
这是件很重要的事，我在这里必须加
Because
强
I
说
can
明。
see already some of you want to go to heaven.
因为我看见各位的眼光泛出我想去那里的
But
眼神，
please,
但请各位
nobody
不要任何一个人
even think about suicide.
千万不要想要自
Because
杀，
if you do, you won't get to heaven.
因为你若自杀，你绝对不能到天堂那里去，
Okay?
记得吗？
No matter how terrible life might be,
不管生命生活有多么的艰困，
you have to wait
你要等候，
until God says come.
直到耶稣说来到我这里来。
But to wait is to suffer.
但是等候是一种受苦，
I know.
我知道，我知道，
And it's hard.
而且很难，对不
I
对？
know.
我知道，
But that's part.
但这只是一部分。
If we don't suffer,
如果我们不受苦的话，
we won't reign.
我们就不能与他一同掌权。
Jesus himself came from heaven,
耶稣自己从天上降下来，
and he came to suffer,
他来做什么呢？来受苦，
to taste suffering,
来尝受苦的滋味，
just like we have to taste it.
就像我们也需要受苦一
So
样。
he understands.
所以他明白你所受的苦，
So just be patient.
所以你只要忍耐。
Life is very short.
人生是非常短暂
In，terms of eternity,
跟永恒比较起来，
I can't believe
我
I'm
没有办
almost
法
30.
相信。
Where has life gone? I'm
我已经
almost 30 years old.
我已经30岁了，不知道人生怎么过得这么快。
Life goes so fast.
人生实在是太快了。
Why, you, my white hair?
为什么你不相信我的话吗？因为我头发白了，是不
Because
是？
I don't dye my hair like you do.
因为我不像你们一样把头发都染黑了。
Also, no more heat.
还有，在那里没有炙热，
Because all the heat is in hell.
因为所有的热都在地狱里，
Because there's no sun.
因为在那里没有太阳。
Oh, you mean heaven's going to be dark?
哦，你的意思是说
No, but there's no more
天
sun.
天堂是黑的吗？不，只是没有太
The
阳。
sun's going to be completely darkened.
太阳会变得黑暗。
Revelation 21:27.
启示录21章27节告诉我们，
In that city there'll be no more evil or anything that defiles or works abomination or makes a lie.
他说在
21:27.
21章27节讲到说，凡不洁净的，并那行可憎虚谎之事的，总不得进那城。
22:3.
22章
No
第
more
3节，
curse
再没有咒诅，
or judgment because of sin.
在城里也没有任何的审判，
There shall be no more curse.
没有咒诅。
21:23. And the city shall have no need of sun nor moon to shine in it.
他说那个城也不需要任何的日光和月光。
Revelation 21:25.
25节说到，
There shall be no night there.
在那里没有夜晚，
That's another thing. There's not going to be there no night.
在那里没有黑夜。
And also Revelation 22:5, there shall be no night there, nor need for candles, nor the light of the sun.
22章第5节，不再有黑夜，也不用灯光、日光。
For the Lord gives them light.
因为主神要光
They
照
shall
他
reign
们，
forever and ever.
他们要做王，要掌权，直到永
Revelation
永远远。
21:23,
21章
the glory
23
of the
节，
Lord is going to be the light,
神
and
的
the
荣
Lamb
耀
is the light.
光耀光照，又有羔羊为晨的灯。
Okay, what is there going to be in heaven? We
Oh.
just saw what some of the things there's not in heaven.
我们刚刚讲到，在天堂没有什么，现在我们要讲到天堂有什么。
One of the first things that's going to call our attention,
让我们第一个注意到的是什么呢？
the moment we die,
就是当我们死的那一刻，
is light.
就有光了，
Bright, bright
明
light
光照
will
耀
be。the first thing we're going to see
这
when
是
we
我们
cross
将要
those
看见的。
gates, when
当
we
我们
cross Jordan.
跨过约旦河，跨
When
过
we
那
go
个
through
门
the
的时候，
valley of darkness,
当我们走过死荫、黑暗的幽谷的时候，
light, light, light.
光到处都是光。
And we'll say, but
我们会说，可
there's
是
so much light.
可是周围有这么多的灯光啊，这么多的光，
No shadow.
哎，可是没有影子，
Because there's no darkness.
为什么呢？因为没有黑暗，
Everything is light.
所有的一切都是光明的。
Nothing casts a shadow. Nothing stops the light. Light
No.
goes through everything.
光穿透一切，没有任何东西可以拦阻光，
But no heat.
也没有炙热的阳
Bright
光。
light, but no heat.
有强烈的光，但是没有热。
Like we just read, the glory of God is
就
the
像
light.
我们讲到神的
And
荣
the
耀，
Lamb is the light.
神的羔羊要成为我们的光。
And Revelation 21:11 says, it has the glory of God, and her light is like the light of a precious stone.
他说他的光要像宝石一样。
And we just read Revelation 22:5.
22
The
章
Lord
第5节，
God gives them light.
他讲到神要给他们光，神的荣耀成了光辉，如同极贵的宝石，好像碧玉，明如水晶。
The next thing we'll be aware of,
我们注意到的第二件事，
there's lots and lots of living things.
在那里有很多很多无数的活物。
In fact,
事实上，
there's no death.
在那里没有死亡。
This
这个东西
is what's left of a dead tree.
是一个死掉的树留下来的东西。
Most things we have,
在地上，我们绝大部分所拥有的
even the
东西，
clothes we wear,
其实我们
speak
所
of death.
穿的衣服都是代表一个死的东西。
But there's no death in heaven.
但是在天上没有死亡，
Everything is alive.
所有的一切都是活的。
Everything.
所有的一切，
The materials
所有的材
are
料
living.
都是活的。
The ground, the floor,
地上、地板，
everything.
一切都是活的。
The grass,
连草，
everything
一切都是活的，
is alive.
都是活的。
The water,
水也
The
是活的，
stones
石头也是活的，
everything is
一
alive.
切都是活的。
And then we'll be aware of a lot of beings,
然后我们会注意到，在我们周围有很多很多的存在物、
people,
生物、人们、
angels,
天使，
and other beings
还有其他的生物。
that we don't know very much about.
那些我们并不太了解是什
Oh,
么。
but you'll be very, very acquainted with them.
哦，但是到那里你会非常认识他们，
Because they don't interact very much with earth. The angels are the ones that interact a lot with
天
earth.
使和这地上有很多的互动和工作，但是那些活物没有很多的
But
活
God
动。
created so much more living beings than
但
just
是神
angels.
创造了不只是人类和天使，还有很多的活物。
I mean,
我的意思是说，
the angels that come here
来到地上的天使呢，
are the ones that don't have any wings.
他们是没有翅膀的，
Because angels don't have wings.
天使没有翅膀，
Yeah. They
是
don't.
啊，他们没有翅膀。
There's no scripture that says that angels have wings.
经文没有告诉我们天使有任何的翅
I
膀。
don't know where they got that from. Michelangelo must have just invented that.
我不知道到底谁发明这个，你可能是
Because no
米开朗
scripture
基
says
罗
that.
他创造出来的，因为圣经上告诉我们说没有翅膀。
The beings that have wings are called cherubim.
有翅膀的叫做基路伯，
And they're not here on earth, they're on heaven surrounding God's presence.
他们不在地上，他们是在神的宝座前环绕上帝的宝座。
And they don't have two wings
他
either.
们也没有
They
翅
have
膀
six.
啊，他们有6个翅膀，
With two they cover their eyes, with two they cover the rest of their body, and with two they fly.
2个遮眼，2个遮身体，2个用来飞行。
And then there's the rest of the beings.
然后呢，除他们以外，还有别的活物。
Oh, I won't tell you some of them because maybe you'll be scared and think they're monsters, but they're not. They're most beautiful beings.
有一些我不告诉你们，免得你们害怕。其实他们并不可怕，他们很美丽。
I know a few of them, but I'll just wait for you
我
to
知
find
道
out.
几个，可是好吧，我以后再告诉你们。
And people,
还有人们，
there'll be so many, many people.
有成千上万，好多好多的人。
And you will recognize them.
有一些人你会认得他们。
Okay, Daniel chapter 7 and verse 10.
但以理书第7章第10节，
Thousands, in other words, millions ministered unto God.
有成千上万的他们在服侍神，
And 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him.
然后有成千上万、上百、上亿的站在他的面前。
And Revelation 5:11
启示录第5章11节，
said the number of the angels
他说天使的数目，
and the beasts and the elders, 5:11,
还有活物并长老，
they're the other
这些
beings
是
I was telling you about.
我会告诉你们他们是谁。
The number of them was 10,000 times 10,000s and thousands and thousands.
他们是千万乘以千
Don't
万，
even try to translate that number. It's just uncountable.
它是无数的、无限的。
That's a lot of living beings.
这个活物的数目可真多。
In other words,
换句
we're
话
not going to
说，
be alone,
你绝对不是孤单的，
lost, floating in the space somewhere.
你绝对不会在空中、太空里面单独的漂流。
No, no, no.
哦，绝对
We're
不
going
是
to
那样的。
have good company.
我们会有很好的同伴。
Does heaven exist now, or is God going to build it?
天堂现在就
That's a
存
good
在吗？还是以后上帝会建造？
Yes,
这是
it
个好问
actually
题。
exists now.
是的，现在就
In
已经
fact,
存
it's
在了。
existed for a long time.
事实上，它已经存在很久了。
Like Abraham said, it already existed in his time.
就像亚伯拉罕说，在他的时代已经存在了。
See, the earth was just 1 week
你知道吗？地球只有1个礼拜就造成
of
了。
God's work days.
上帝工作的日子只有1个礼拜。
What he did before, we'll find out.
他在这个礼拜之前，他做了什
And
么？
what
以
he'll
后我
do
们会发
later,
现。
we'll find out.
以后他要做什么，我们也会
Eternity
去
is a
发
long
现。
time.
哦，永恒可
And
是
God
很
is
长
not
的日子。
lazy, as you well know.
上帝是很勤劳的，你们都知道。
He likes to work, he likes to build, he
他
likes
喜
to
欢
create.
做事，他喜欢创造，他喜欢建
And
造
all。this is 1 week's work. Actually, 6 days. One day he
事实上，
said, I'll rest today.
地球只有6天，第7天呢，他说我要休息。
Yes, it does exist now.
是。
This has always existed.
天堂存在，它一直都存在。
Hebrews 12:22 says, You've come to Mount Zion, the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem,
启示录
to
第
an innumerable
12章，
company of angels,
他讲到说，你们来到天上的城，那里有无数的天
to the
使，
Father, to the Son, to the angels.
有天使，有上帝，有神的儿子。
The difference is,
这个差别在哪里呢？
and here we go to Revelation chapter 21.
我们再来看启示录21章，
One day,
有一天，
the heavens and the earth and the atmosphere with the seas and the continents,
这个天、新天
are
和
gonna be
地，
changed.
这个天和地、
and
空
there's going to
气、
be a new earth
陆地， 都
I
要
imagine
改
it's going to
变，
have to be quite big
我都要改变。我相
in
信
order to fit all those millions and millions and millions of people.
那个国是一个很大很大的天地，
And then
因为要充满很多的人。
this city that God built
神所建造的那个城市，
is going to come down from heaven like one humongous, huge spaceship.
它要像一个很大很大很大的太空船从天上降下来。
And finally, John was able to see it before he died.
约翰在他死之前，终于
He
得
was
以看见。
90 years old,
当时他已经90岁了，
banished to an island called Patmos.
他被流放到一个叫做巴摩的海岛。
And suddenly, his eyes were open,
突然有一天，他的眼睛被打开了，
and he saw it all.
他全都看
At
见
least a
了。
part of it all.
至少他看见了新天地的一部
And
分。
Revelation 21 says, I, John, I saw the holy city. It's called New Jerusalem.
他说：“我约翰看见了这个新天地，它的名字叫做新耶路撒
And
冷。
I saw it coming down from God, coming out of heaven.
我看见它从神那里降下来，从天上降下来。
And it sparkled and shined. It looked like a bride that's all sparkling
它
and
闪耀发
prepared for her
光，
husband in a wedding.
好像一个新妇为她的丈夫
It was
预备一样。
beautiful.
她真是美丽呀、
It began to come down,
她就
come down.
从天上降下来了。
The Father will be there.
父会在那里。
Daniel saw it, Daniel 7:9.
但以理书第9章，但以理看到了。
The Ancient of Days was sitting on the throne
他说
after all the other thrones were cast down.
他说：“所有的王位都陨落了，只有他那个王位存在。
His garments were white as snow. 7:9, Daniel.
但以理书第7章第9节，他说
The
他
hair
的
of
外
his head
袍，
was like pure wool.
我看见有宝座设立，上头坐着亘古长
His
彩者。
throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
他的衣服洁白如雪，头发如纯净的羊毛，宝座乃火焰，乃其轮乃烈火。”
John also saw it in Revelation 4.
约翰在启示
And
录
verse
第
2,
4章第2节也
3,
是这样
4, and
看到。第4章第3、第4节，他也是看到这个景象。
4:2. Immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat upon the throne.
他说：“我看见有个宝座安置在天上，又有一位坐在宝座上。
And he that sat upon it was to
坐在-
look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone.
看那
And a
坐着的，
rainbow around the throne.
好像碧玉和红宝石，
Looked
又
like
有
an
红
emerald.
围着宝座，好像绿宝石。
And verse 4, around the throne there was 24 seats, and upon the seats I saw 24 elders clothed in white raiment,
宝座
and
的
they had
周
on their
围
heads crowns of gold.
又有24个座位，其上坐着24位长老，身穿白衣，头上戴着金
And out of the
冠冕。
throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices.
有闪电、声音、雷轰从宝座中发出。
And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God.
又有7盏火灯在宝座前点着，这7灯就是神的7灵。
And not only the Father, the Son will be there.
不只是神
In
在那
Genesis
里，
5:6 and
儿子也在
Revelation
那里。
5:6.
启示录第5
The
章
next
第
chapter.
6节，
I saw in the midst of the throne there were 4 beings or beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent forth into all the earth.
我又看见宝座与4活物，必长老之中有羔羊站立，像是被杀过的，有7角7
Now
眼，
you
就是
must
神的
remember
7灵。你们要记得，
That in this revelation of John,
在约翰的这个启示中，
he has seen things that do not exist on earth.
他看见这些东西是地上不存在的。
How would an Old Testament prophet describe a fighter jet going down, streaking through the sky,
请问一个旧约的先知如何形容
firing a
一个
missile?
喷射机怎么样能够在天空飞行，或者是一个炮来飞弹发射。他可能用一个铁鸟来形容。那他的这个铁鸟的嘴巴发出火来。他如何解释呢？因为他的一生没有见过这种科技的东西。
Of course we know, come on, that's just an F-16 throwing a missile.
当然你们知道那是 F-16。
Even the kids know that.
他只是在发射炮弹，我们的孩子都知道。但是这个旧约的先知他如何知道呢？
So even though some of these things seem to be so strange.
所以他的一些形容词是这么奇怪。
Oh my God, he has horns.
哦，好可怕哦，他有角。
You get there, the angel. What about the horns? Oh, you silly man! Those aren't horns.
哦，你这个愚蠢的人呐，这个可不是什么角。
See, so because John could only describe on the things on earth he knew, things might seem to be a little bit weird.
因为约翰生活在大约2000年前，他所能够领悟的，他的形容不过是这样。
They're not. There's nothing scary in heaven.
但是在天上其实没什么好可怕的。
Everything is glorious and wonderful.
一切都是荣耀的，都是美好的。
If you could only see
你若是能够看见
what a Christian looks like to a devil.
在撒旦的眼中，基督徒是什么样子？
If you could only see what a prophet and apostle looks like to a devil.
对撒旦魔鬼来说，一个先知和神的仆人是长什么样子的？
The devils, we are scary
你
things,
知道
dude.
吗？在魔鬼的眼中，我们是相当可怕的。
So don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared
所以
of.
不要害怕，没有什么好害怕的。
It's just we don't understand
只
it,
是我
and
们
we
不
will
明白
one day. And
有一天我们
it's
会
all
明白，
beautiful and
是那么的
glorious
美
and
丽，那么的
wonderful.
荣耀。
And it says in Revelation 7:17.
启示录第7章17
This is the
节。
scripture I referred to that says, The Lamb which is the midst of the throne shall feed them and shall lead them to living fountains of waters, and God will wipe away all tears from
因
their
为
eyes.
宝座中的羔羊必牧养他们，领他们到生命水的泉源，神也必擦去他们一切的眼泪。
Another thing we'll encounter.
在那里我们会遇见的另外一
You know,
件事，
we're coming from earth
我们是从
and
地上，
suffering.
从很多的苦难
maybe
中出来，
pain and
很多的
death.
痛苦、死亡。
We've just died.
我们
You know, just imagine, we've
你可
just
以想
died.
象，
We're going through this big dark tunnel.
我们刚死了，我们刚走过这个死荫的幽谷。
We're sad. It's
我们
been
非
such a
常悲哀。
terrible life.
哦，我们的人生真悲哀啊！
There's tears in our eyes.
我们的眼睛上还泛着眼泪。
I wonder if it's true, if
我
there's
不
a
知道，
heaven and there's not a
是不是
heaven.
真的有天堂啊？
Maybe I wasted my time as a
可
Christian.
能我成为基督徒真是浪费时间。
Maybe all there is like the Indian nirvana. There's nothing, just
哦，对于可能就像印第安人那个虚幻的他们的想象吧，
So we're scared and sad, and we go up there.
非常害怕，很悲哀。如果我要到哪里去
At
啊？
first we see people all smiling.
哎，奇怪，我看到的人怎么都是在笑呢？他们很快乐啊。哎，
Oh. Oh. Joy.
哦，在那里有喜乐，
Everyone's happy.
每个人都很快乐啊，
Nobody's sad.
没有人是悲哀的。
David said in Psalm 16:11, "In thy presence is fullness of joy.
大卫在诗篇16节，他
At thy
16
right
节讲到，
hand there are pleasures forevermore."
在你面前有满足的喜乐，在你右手中有永远的福乐。
And we sang that song last night. Therefore the redeemed of the Lord shall return, an everlasting joy. That comes from Isaiah 51:11.
以赛亚书51章第11节，我们昨天唱那首歌，因此主所说的百姓要
Everlasting
归
joy
回，
shall be
他
upon their
们
head.
永远的喜乐必归在他们的头上，
They shall obtain gladness and joy,
他们必欢喜快乐，
and sorrow
忧
and
愁
mourning shall flee away.
和叹息悲哀都要逃避。
When we come into that glorious light,
当我们进到那荣耀的光明中，
we'll very so quickly forget.
我们会那么快的忘记，
But I mean so quickly forget.
我们会很快的忘记过去的一切，
It'll be hard to even remember
甚至要去回想那些悲哀都很困难。
what our terrible life was
我
here.
们的在地上的日子有多么的可怕。
After just a little time in heaven,
因为虽然即使我们刚到天堂一会儿，
earth and its sufferings will seem so far
地球
away.
地上的生活和它的痛苦会显得已经离我们那么远
For
了，
the joy that's there.
因为在那里的喜乐是这么完美。
Oh, I know you mothers remember that there was pain when there was childbirth.
我知道我们身为母亲的，你们在生孩子的时候那个痛可是
But you
很大，
can't
对不对？
actually
可是你现在，
relive the pain. Remember, you know there was pain, but you can't relive it.
你知道当时是有很大的痛苦，
But in heaven,
你没有办法去脱离那个痛苦。
I mean, how long is 50 years in a million years?
请问50年跟
It's nothing.
100万年怎么样比较呢？
It's like a vapor, like a grass that grows and dries, the psalmist says, our life.
它就好像诗篇103篇讲到，如同花草一样，出
Everything
现
that seems
就
so
枯干。
terrible now, you
不见了。
won't even remember it.
在现在你所经历的痛苦，当
Oh
你进
yes,
到那
you'll
里的时候
know, yeah, back
全都
there, if
消
I
失了。
force myself to
你也忘
remember,
记
I
了。
can remember I was sad, but I don't even remember what sad was anymore.
或许你可以记得你曾经悲哀，可是你再也记不起悲哀的滋味是什么了。
It'll all be forgotten.
哦，你会全都忘记了。
After a few thousand years of glory
经过几千年的荣耀，
and everlasting joy.
永远的喜乐。
In Revelation 21:3,
启示录21章第3节，
says God himself will dwell with them,
他说神自己要与他们同
and they
住，
shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and
他
be
们
their
要
God.
成为他们的百姓，神要做他们的神，直到永远。
Can you remember a moment, that blessed moment, the most wonderful moments in my life has been those small moments I was in the presence of God here on earth.
你们还能够记得吗？在地上最美最美的时刻，就是神出现的那短暂的几秒钟。
Glory that is so wonderful. I didn't want to breathe. I held my breath.
在那出现了美好的同在的时刻，你甚至都不想呼吸，去打断它。
I felt that even breathing would be missing out in that glory.
我甚至害怕说，我一呼吸就失去了这个同在。
So I held my breath as long as I could.
所以我就尽
Because
量的
that
屏住
moment
呼
was so
吸。
glorious.
因为那是那么的荣耀，
The glory,
真的圣洁，
His presence.
他的同在，
I cannot describe it
我
if
没
you
有办
haven't
法
been
形
there.
容。如果你进到那个同在里，
It seemed like so short and it was gone.
好像那个同在是
But
这么
I'll
短
never,
暂，
never forget it.
我永远不会忘记。
It was the most beautiful,
那是最美
glorious、time of my
最美
life.、
最荣耀的我一生中最美的时刻。
And then there's been other moments.
在我的人生中还有其他的时刻，
I don't know if His presence came down or I went up. I can't explain it, but there I was, basking in His glory.
我不知道是他降到我身上，还是我被提到那里，我整个人沐浴沉浸在他的荣耀里。
And every single time it's happened,
每一次当他触摸我的时候，
every single time,
每一次当他出现的时候，
I have said,
我说过，我就说
God, please take me.
神啊，求你把我带去，
Please, please, pretty please.
求你把我带去，
Don't make me go back.
请你不要让我回到地上好吗？
It's so beautiful where you are.
真是美，你所在的地方真
And I know what's waiting for me down there.
我知道地上还有人和事情在等着我，
Darkness,
黑暗、
evil,
邪恶、
sin,
罪，
people full of sin.
人们充满了罪恶。
harm.
很多的伤害。
I've always said, "Would you take me, please?"
我常跟说主啊，你可不可以把我带上去？
But like you see,
正
he
如你
didn't.
所看见的，他没有答应我的祷告。
And it'll be such a happy day when he takes me.
哦，如果他把我带去的那一天，这样是
I'm not
何等美
scared to
好
go.
的日子，
No,
我一点都不
no,
害
I'm
怕。
not scared to
不
go
我一点都不害怕去。
because I've already touched a little bit.
哦，因为我在地上曾经被赋予这个恩典，体会了一点点那个恩典和荣耀。
And his presence, just his presence,
就是他的同在，
is heaven
就是天
on
堂，
earth.
在地上的天堂。
So if you've ever had a moment like that in your life,
如果你的一生中曾经体尝过这样的时刻，
and if you're a Christian and love God, you probably will have moments like
如果
that.
你是基督徒，而且你爱耶稣，你或许曾经
It
经
might be
历
in a
过，
service,
或许是在聚会
it
中，
might be in a prayer time,
或者是在你个人的祷告中。
but you probably will have a moment like
是
that.
的，或许你会体会到这样的美好时
Okay,
刻。
imagine that
你可以想象吗？
forever.
这样的状况，直到永
The
永远远。
glory of God
神的荣耀
is with them.
与他们同在，
And God himself
神自己
shall be with them.
要与他们同在。
Oh, what a glorious place.
哦，那是何等荣耀的地方！
Anyone want to go?
有人想去吗
Anyone want to go?
？Yes，
It's worth it.
是值得的。
The sufferings of this present time can't be compared
我们这地上至战至轻的
to
受
the
苦，
glory that's awaiting us.
与那永恒永远的荣
And
耀
that
是无与
glorious
相比的。
city of refuge.
那是永恒的
Peace
逃城，有平安。
It's a city of gold.
它是一个黄金的城。
Revelation 21:18.
启示录21章18节。
Oh, by the way,
还有
right
一
in
件
front of the
事，
throne,
在宝座前，
beyond the thrones of the elders,
在这个长老的下面，
under the throne there's
长老的下
a
面
river.
有河流，
A river that flows from under the throne.
这个河流是从宝座上流出来的。
By that river there's a tree.
在那个河流旁边有树，
We might read a little bit. I don't know how much time we'll have, but there's a sea of glass.
有一个如同水晶的河流，玻璃海。
A sea, not a lake,
它不是一个
a
湖，
sea
而是一个海，
of glass.
是玻璃海。
Now, he said glass because that's all he could think of.
他所能想到的词就是玻
It
璃。
looked like the reflection looked like glass.
它因为有闪耀反光，所以看来像玻
We'll
璃。
find out what it really means.
我们来看看它真正的意义是什么。
Let's see. Revelation 21:11, having the glory of God, the light was like a precious stone, like jasper stone, clear as crystal.
神的荣耀，神的光辉，如同极贵的宝石，好像明如水晶。
There's a wall.
有一个城，
It's made of jasper, verse 18.
第18节，
The city is made of pure gold that's like clear glass.
墙是碧玉照的，城是晶晶的，如同明镜的玻璃，
Pure gold that's like clear glass.
纯净的玻璃。
Okay, what's the city like?
这个城是像
Revelation
什么呢？
21:16.
22章16节讲到，这个
It
城
has four sides.
有4方，
It's square.
它是方的。
And it says in verse 16,
16节
the length is as long as the breadth,
他说
and the height they're equal.
它有4000里，长宽高都是一样。
Now that means it's either a cube or a pyramid.
它是一个立方体，
Both these things fit the description.
都配合圣经的描
The
述，
length, the width, and the height
长
are the
宽
same.
高都一样。
In a cube it fits, and in a pyramid it fits.
所以它的量度是这样的。
I would think more probably like a pyramid.
我想它可能像一个金
With
字塔
God
吧，
being the top of everything.
就是神是最高的一切。
Okay, it said he measured the city with the reed.
他说他用一个苇子来量它的长度。
And translated to our language, our measurements.
换成我们的量度怎么算呢？
Each side measures about 2,500,000 meters.
长宽高各有
That's about 24,000 kilometers.
4000里。
Do you have kilometers here in Thailand? Yeah, yes you do. 24,000 kilometers, long, wide, and high.
24000公里。
You can fit a lot of people in that city.
在那个城里面可以放进很多的人。
And it rests on the foundations.
它的根基是什么？
12 different foundations. Each one is a precious stone. Revelation 21, 19, and 20.
19、
We won't
20
take the
节，
time now.
我们不在这里
And
念。
each stone of the foundation
每一个根
had the
基
name of the 12 apostles of the Lamb.
上面写着羔羊12个门徒的名字。
And it had a wall, verse 18 of Revelation 21, made of jasper.
它有墙壁是碧玉造的。
The wall,
墙壁是什么？
compared to the city, wasn't very high
虽然跟这个城比并不太高，
because there's no enemies that are going to
因为
attack the
没
city,
有任
so
何的
it's just
仇敌要
purely a decoration.
没有人仇敌要攻击这个
It's
城，
not
所
like
以
the big wall of China that was built to keep the enemies
所以
out.
它不是为了防御敌人，像长城而建
The wall in
造。
our measurements is about 72 meters,
它大概是72
almost a block,
72尺，
about 3/4 of a block long, high.
它大概是多高我不知道。
It has gates, 12
它
gates.
有门，它有12个门，
And standing in front of the gates are 12 angel guards.
在这个城的门口有天使站着。
And there's names written on the gates as the name of the 12 tribes
这
of
个门的
Israel.
上面写着以
That's
色列
verse 12.
12个支派的名字。
Verse 12.
第12节，
The gates, the 12 gates are made with 12 pearls.
12个门是用12颗珍
Each
珠造
gate
成的，
is made out of 1 pearl.
一个门是用1颗珍珠造成的。
The streets of the city are pure gold and transparent like glass.
城内的街道是晶晶，好像透明的玻璃。
And the gates are always open.
这个城门永远不关起来，
They're
它
not
总是
closed.
开的，它没有关起来。
Revelation 21:25. The gates shall not be shut
25节
at all
城
by
门
day, and there'll be no night.
白昼总不关闭，在那里原没有黑夜，
So they'll always be open.
所以它永远是开的。
Isaiah 45 and verse 8
以赛亚书45章第8节
says, All thy garments shall smell of myrrh and aloe and cassia,
他
and
说
out of the ivory palaces whereby they have made thee glad. Ivory palaces, palaces made with ivory.
它这个
Isaiah 45:8.
45
But let's
章
not
第
take our
8节。
time. You just go back to the cassette
OK， 他说这个
and the video
这
and
个
get these
城
scriptures.
是
I'll
用
just give them
象
to you.
牙造成的宫。
Isaiah talks about ivory palaces
他
there.
讲到象牙宫，
Now,
皇
Jesus
宫。
said there's going to be a lot of dwellings.
耶稣说在那里有很多的住处
I。guess some of those dwellings will be palaces
我相信有一些住处会像皇宫一样，
made of pure ivory.
用纯粹的象牙造
My
成的。
goodness, how big are the elephants there?
哦，那边的大象有多大？
Okay, there's a river of life.
那里有一个生命的河流。
Revelation 22:1. A pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb.
他说，城内有一道生命的水，生命的河，明亮如水晶，从神和羔羊的宝座流出来。
Then it says, Revelation 2:7, there's a tree of life which is in the midst of the paradise of God, is probably the same tree of life that Adam and Eve ate of.
启示录第2章讲到那里有一棵生命的树，可能那个树就是亚当和夏娃他们想要吃
And
的。
it's probably the fountain is that fountain of eternal youth.
它那个生
And
命
the tree
的
of life that you never get sick and never die.
生命的河，它旁边的树是使你永远年轻。那个生命的果子是你吃了永远就不会死的。
And according to Revelation 22:19,
启示录第22章19节说到
we
什么？
all have a part,
我
a
们都
portion.
在那个城里，我们都
of
有
this
一份
city.，
跟这个城里我们都有一份。
Revelation 22:19 tells us this,
22章第19节
that if
说，
we do something we're not supposed to do, we're going to lose our part
我们若是
in the holy city.
在这书上删去什么，
Then in Revelation 22 verse 2,
我们要删去我们的份。
in
第
the middle of
22
that
节，
street of gold, and also on either side of the river,
在这个黄金街
there was a
和
tree of life which bare 12 manner of fruits,
12
and yielded her fruit every month.
这个河的旁边有12棵树，每一个月都
I wonder what those fruit taste
都
like and what
出
they're
产
for. Why one
水果。
every month? I don't know. We'll find out.
为什么每个月要生出果子呢？以后我会发现的。
So I guess even though there's no night, they'll still be counting things by days and nights.
我想，即使在那里没有夜晚，但是
Months.
仍然用日
You'll know what month it is. Oh,
一日
special
来
fruit.
算，或者是用月来算，
that's
因
the
为
April fruit.
那个月会产生这一个
So
果
months
实。
will continue in heaven
所
and
以在
years.
天上日月仍然进行。
And the leaves of that tree are for healings of nations.
这个树上的果子是为了医治万国
Now, I
万
don't
民。
have any idea what these things are. I'll just tell you and
我
just so
只是
you
告
know
诉
I
你
told
们
you.，
让你们知道我曾经告诉过你们，但是我不知道它们是什么东西。
Like I said, there's also a throne in the central place of heaven.
正如我说，在天堂的正
Revelation
当中，
4:2.
以启示录第4章讲到有一个宝座。
In Daniel 7:9.
但以理书第
I read
7章
that to
第
you
9
also
节，
what the throne was like.
我也提到那个宝
The
座是
fiery
长什么样
flame and
子，
the
有
wheels.
火焰，有火的轮。
I don't know what these wheels are, but Ezekiel saw a lot of wheels.
以西结也看过这些轮子，
And the beings that moved with
所有
these
的活
wheels.
物，他们都是用这个轮子来前进的。
And also the throne has 24 seats around it, like I told you in Revelation 4:4.
这个宝座的周围有24个座位。
The scripture I need to give you is Revelation 4:6, where it
启
says,
示录第4章第
in
6
front of the
节，
throne there was a sea of glass like crystal.
他说宝座前好像一个玻璃海，如同水晶。
And around the throne,
宝座的周围
here are the other beings that I told you about.
有4个活物
There，are 4 beasts that are full of eyes
前后遍体都满了眼睛，
before and behind.
在他们的前后都满了眼
Now
睛。
remember, this is how Isaiah could explain it.
这就是以赛亚所看到但无法解释的东西。
They declare God's holiness.
他们在那里宣告圣哉，
And
圣
then
哉。
Revelation 4:8,
启示录4章8节，
they are the beings with 6 wings and full of eyes inside.
就是有6个翅膀，遍体
And
内
they
外都有
perpetually are
眼
saying,
睛。
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come.
他们
4:8.
昼夜永恒不住地说：圣哉，圣哉，圣哉！主神是昔在、今在、以后永在的全能者。
And then the golden altar with bowls of incense.
然后有个金的碗，在它前面有香。
The elders fell down before the Lamb, each one of them having harps.
24位长老就匍匐在羔羊的
So
面
there's
前，
music
各
in
拿着
heaven.
琴，所以在天上是有音乐的。
There's a golden altar, Revelation 8:3.
第8章第3节有个
A golden
金的祭
censer.
坛，有个金的祭坛，金香
Revelation
炉。
9:13
9章13节，
says that before God,
在神的
there's a
面
golden
前，
altar that has 4 horns. We
Yo.
talked about the horns of the altar last night.
金坛的4角，我们昨天讲到那个角，
And the 4 horns talk.
这4个角会说话。
9:13.
第9章13
He
节。
said, I heard the voice of the
他说，
four horns of the golden altar, which is before God.
我听见在神祭坛前面这4个角有声音
Then
出
there's a
来。
candlestick, Revelation 1:12.
启示录
A
1章
golden
12节
candlestick.
有一个金的香。
Revelation 4:5. The candlesticks has 7 lamps of fire burning before the
金灯
throne.
台有在神的面前燃烧。
And the ark is there.
神的约柜在那里。
Aha, so if you ever wondered where the ark was,
如果你很疑惑，那个约柜跑到哪里去
you
了？
don't have to look at a movie. There was a movie, was it a Lost Ark or something like that? This guy Ford, Indiana Jones. Yeah, he looked for the ark.
记得印第安纳
He
Jones
thought the
吗？
Nazis had it.
他以为纳粹人虏
But
获
they
了这个
don't.
约柜，但是他们没有办法，他们没有这么做。
Long, long ago in the
很
time
久
of
很久以
Solomon,
前，所罗门王
before the captivity,
在被掳之前，
the ark disappeared.
约柜就不见了。
Now we know where it went.
现在我们知道约柜跑到哪里去了。
It's in heaven.
它在
Revelation
天上。
11:19.
启示录第11章19节。
There's a holy ark there.
在那里有个神
In this
圣的
temple, there's
约
the ark
柜，
of the testament.
神圣
11:19.
的
Okay, I'll just give you the scriptures. Go. I got a plane to catch.
约柜，在那里有约柜。
You can stop and eat a nice meal. I have to travel. Main streets are made of transparent gold.
天上的街是由透明的金
So don't
所
waste
造
your
成
life
的。
accumulating gold. You'll have plenty of that in heaven.
所以在地上，请你们不要花力气去存
If
买
you're
金
so in
子。
love with gold,
如果
people give their lives here for
天
gold.
上有很多的金子，你如
If
果
you're
很
so
爱金子，
crazy about
如
gold,
果你为金子疯狂的话，
all you have to do is, when you get to heaven, is ask for the job of street sweeper.
如果你们真的爱金子的话，你就请天上的清道夫把地上刮一刮，你就有很多
And you
金
can
子了。
sweep up all the gold
你
dust.
可以把所有的金子屑，然后拿过来。
I don't know what you're going to do with the gold.
但我不知道你用这些金子有什么
You
用途
can't
呢？
buy anything. Everything's free.
在天上，你用金子买不了东西，因为在那
So
里
if
一
you
切
say,
都是
I'm
自
rich,
由
I'm
的。
rich, I have gold.
如果你说啊，我有好多的金子，我很有钱，
They'll kind of look at you like
天
strange.
上的人看着你会觉得很奇怪。
You're a newcomer, aren't you?
你一定是新生，对不对？
You just died, didn't you? How do you know?
你刚死掉，对不对？你怎么知道？
Because that's what the new people do.
因为这是新生才会做的
Gold,
事。
gold.
金子。
And so you'll just drop it. Oh, okay.
所以你过不久就把金
La
子
la 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 la.
丢掉了。我没做这个事儿。
It's a place of holiness.
那是一个圣洁的地方，
It's a place of beauty.
那是一个美丽的地方。
Psalm 52 says the perfection of beauty.
第诗篇52
It
篇
says
说
out of
完
Zion, the
美。
perfection of beauty, God shines.
他说从西安的完美，神的荣美
I've seen
照
beautiful
耀出
things
来。
on earth,
我在地上看过很多很美
but I
的东
wonder
西，
what perfect beauty looks
可
like.
是我不知道什么叫完美的美
And
丽
it。says God shines out of perfect beauty.
在那里形容天上神以完美的美
It's a
丽
place of unity.
显
Everything is
现。
perfect. Nothing is
在那里
imperfect.
一切都是完美，都是和
Every
谐的，
detail is perfect
每
because
一个细
God
节
made it.
都是完美的，因为是神创造
Even to
的。
the smallest detail.
即使最微小的细节也是完美的。
Like I said, it's a place of great joy.
正如我说的，在那里有极大的喜乐，
And it is forever.
而且那个是到永永远远的。
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, Psalm 23.
诗篇23节说：“我要永永远远住在耶和华的殿中。
And there is a tabernacle. ”
在那里有一个会幕。
Revelation 15:5.
启示录第15章，
I looked and I saw the
第五节。
temple of the tabernacle of the testimony.
他说：“我看见天上那存法柜的殿开了，就
It's
是圣
interesting
殿。”
that Revelation 21:22 says, "I saw no temple there."
在22章讲到说，我在那里
So
没
the
有看
temple
见
of
任何的
Solomon
殿 temple 跟
is
会
not going to
幕，
be there.
所以所罗门的 temple 殿不在
But the
那里
temple
了。
of the tabernacle, especially the tabernacle of David, will be there.
但是大卫的帐幕会在那里。阿
Because
们
it says in the last times God's going to restore the tabernacle of
因
David.
为在旧约讲到说，末后的日子，神要恢复重建大卫倒塌的帐幕。
Men will probably restore the third temple here on earth, but in heaven there's not going to be that temple, there's going to be a tabernacle.
人们可能会重建第3个或者圣殿会幕，但是在天上不会有那样
The
的
tabernacle
人
is
手所造的。
probably a little bit what heaven is.
会幕可能是一个天堂的一个小小的缩
Those
影，
three sectors, the court, the
有
holy,
3
the
层
most holy.
外院、内院跟至圣所。
21:3,
23
tabernacle of God is with men.
第21节、21章第3节，
21:22, no temple there.
在那里没有人的帐幕。
7:17, the fountain of living waters there.
17节，在那
And
里
the
有活
most
水。
important thing,
最重要的是什么呢？
before I tell you the most important thing, because I end there,
在我告诉你们最重要的是什么之
I can
前，
tell you you're going to be very, very busy.
我告诉你们，你们就开始会非
If
常
you
忙
like
碌了。
music,
如果
there's
你
going
们
to
喜
be
欢音
instruments,
乐的
but
话，
perfect instruments,
你
perfect music.
在那天上有乐器是完美的乐器，
Our music is imperfect.
我们的音乐是不完美的。
One day there's a person that
有一天有一个人，
heard music from heaven,
他听到天上的音乐，
and it was so beautiful he couldn't speak for a week.
他是那么的完美，他1个礼拜没办法说话。
They thought maybe he had gone crazy or something,
有
just
人以为
stare
他
up in the
疯
wall.
了，他只是瞪着墙壁一直看。
But he was so enthralled by this music that he kept going around that he had heard.
这个天上的音乐不断的在他里面回响，他在那里沉浸在这个美丽的当中。
That he was like an autistic person. He was just like, wasn't interested in anything here on earth.
他是一个非常就是说很艺术的人呐，所以他对地上的事没什么兴趣。
It's written in a book called The Log College. It happened in the United States.
呃，
Okay, it doesn't matter. When he finally came back,
当他终于从天上的那个
In fact,
景象回来之
he
后，
had to learn to talk again.
他必须重新学习说话。
Then later he explained
之后他解释呢，
what it was.
这是什么现象？
The thing he's heard was just so perfect, so beautiful, so that it just knocked him out somewhere.
他所听到的是这么美丽，这么完美，使得他好像完全失去了他自我的意识。
Perfect music.
完美的音乐。
Revelation 15:3, they sing the song of Moses.
15章3节，他们唱着摩西的歌。
And it's a song that nobody can sing, so we'll never know here on earth except the redeemed.
这首歌没有人能唱，除
They're
了
the only
背
ones
熟
that
的
know how to
名。
sing that song.
会唱这首歌的人是谁呢？
The angels can't sing it.
天使也没办法唱，
The beast can't sing it.
天上的活物也没办法唱。
But there'll be some sort of song in heaven that only the redeemed will sing.
在天上有一些歌是只有背熟的
Wow,
百
that's
姓
going to be
能唱。
beautiful.
哇，这是多美的事！
And we'll be doing things, serving the Lord.
我们会做什么事？我们会侍
We'll be
奉神，
praising and
我们会赞
worshiping.
美他、敬拜他。
There'll be services day and night.
日夜都有聚会。
But I know that sort of sounds boring
我知道这个听来蛮枯燥的，蛮乏
because
味
you're
的。
thinking of our services.
你所想到是我们地上
You're
的聚
thinking
会
about
的样
hearing
子。
boring preachers like me.
你们会想到我这种很无聊的讲
You're
员，
thinking
对不对
about？sitting there yawning, oh, when is the service going to end?
你们会在那里打哈欠说：“哎呀，聚会什么时候结束
But
啊
no, services in heaven are going to be so exciting, you don't want to miss it.？”
在天上的聚会是这么的令人兴奋，你根本
If
不想
someone says,
错过任何一个
if
聚
someone
会。
says, did you hear that?
如果有人说：“哎，
You'll
你
say,
听到
hush,
没？”
hush, hush, I don't want to miss what
安
he's
静
saying.，
安静，我要听他在说什么。
It'll be, wow,
这哇，不可思议！
the services.
那些天上的聚会，
Ooh, the messages,
天
the
上的信息
testimonies.，
那些见证，
And I don't know the services that God prepares, but they must be very nice. I doubt people are going to be bored in His services.
上帝亲自预备的聚会是什么？我很怀疑人们会觉得无聊。
So there's services going on day and night.
所以这个聚会是日以继夜不断的进行。
Revelation 7:15.
启示录第17章第15节。
This is for those that are in front of the throne.
这些是给在宝座前预备的。
In His temple or tabernacle.
他的会幕前预备的。
And it says, 7:15, He that's seated on the throne, in that service, He extends His covering over them.
他说他看见他的遮盖在他们之上。
Oh, I hope I get an invitation to be in those services, to be in that place.
我真希望我收到被邀请在那个地方的聚会。
Where it says God extends His covering over them.
这是什么意思？神要遮盖他们。
7:15.
第7章15节。
It's almost like the word is His house or His tent over them.
这个意思好像是说他的帐幕要护庇他们。
In 22:3.
第22章第3节说再也没有咒诅了。
The throne of God and the Lamb is in her.
他说人
and His servants will serve Him.
神的仆人要侍奉他，他们要见他的面。
They'll also be learning, much learning.
他们会在那里学习，有很多的学习，有很多新鲜的事情要让我们去学习。
Because see now it says in 1 Corinthians 13:9, we only know in part, even prophesy in part.
哥林多前书第13章第9节告诉我们说，因为我们现在所知道的有限。
When you get there, you'll say, "Oh."
当你到那里的时候，你会发出赞叹。
John.
Oh.
The way you describe heaven was so dark.
你所形容的天堂是这么暗淡。
I know you did your best.
我知道你已经尽力了。
But oh, you are so far from what this really is.
但是你距离天堂的真实实在是差得太远了。
All you described was just what the first hour is in heaven.
你所形容的不过是天堂的开胃小菜罢了。
I'll say, I know, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
对不起啊，各位，我真的是我没到过那儿。
And then that which, but we do know a little part.
但是我们知道一点点。
And if the little part we know is so wonderful, I wonder what the whole is going to be.
即使是我们所知道的那一点点，也是非常的美好。
And now for the most important part.
现在来到了最重要的部分。
Revelation 22:17.
就是启示录第22章第17节。
Are you ready for this more important part?
你们预备好要听着最重要的部分吗？所有的小孩子都安静。
Raise your hand if you're ready. The most important part is
把手举起来说我要听好。
You are all invited to go.
你们都被邀请要进到那里去。
But no, wait. I'm not making the invitation.
不是我发出的邀请哦。
Revelation 22:17.
启示录第22章17节。
And the Spirit and the bride says, Come.
圣灵和新妇都说来。
And the Spirit and the bride said, Let everyone that's thirsty come.
听见的人也该说来，口渴的也当来。
Spirit and the bride says, Whosoever will.
圣灵和新妇都说愿意的。
Come and take the water of life freely.
都可以白白取生命的水喝。
And blessed is him who receives the special invitation.
凡是接受到这特别邀请的人，都是有福的。
To the wedding feast of the Lamb.
来参加羔羊的宴席的，你是有福的。
Blessed are those that are called.
因为圣经上说，凡被呼召的是有福的。
So I don't know, maybe.
我不知道，或许
Maybe the one that have the hardest time and suffering here on earth
或许在地上
will
度
receive
过
that invitation.
最艰难的苦难的人，他会收到这个请帖。
If so,
若是这样的话，
then maybe some of you got a better chance than I do.
或许你们比我能够得到更好的机会被邀请。
Maybe the invitation.
或许这个邀请。
No, I'm sure it's not going to be for pastors only.
我想不只是给牧师而已吧。
Because that's not the way God is.
因为神不是这样的神。
God looks at the widow that gives 2 mites.
神看见那个奉献2个小钱的寡妇
And she says she gave more than the rich man gave.
她说她奉献的比有钱人奉献的更多
So I'm sure
所以我相信
people that we think are unworthy,
我们认为不重要的人
people that we despise,
我们轻视的人
maybe those that were lepers here on earth,
或许在地上他们是瘫痪的
maybe those that people despised,
大麻风的
maybe they'll be the special guest.
可能他们反而是被邀请的人
That sort of sounds like Jesus, doesn't it?
这是不是比较像耶稣的声音呢
But it says his disciples are going to be there too, so I want to be his disciple.
但是圣经上讲的说他的门徒也在那里所以我要成为他的门徒
And I know his friends are going to be
我
there.
知道耶稣的朋友也在那里
So I want to be his friend.
所以我要成为耶稣的朋友
I want to get as close as I can
我要成为他非常非常亲密的朋友
to Jesus
成为耶稣亲密的朋友
and as far away from evil as I can.
让我尽量的远离邪恶
So the invitation
所以这个
is out
邀
there.
请已经发出来了
I expect to see you there.
我期待在那里见到各位哦
Don't miss it.
千万不要错过哦
It'd be terrible if I went to heaven and one of you were not there.
如果有一天我到了那里我看不见你们当中
I know
有
there's no sadness.
某一个人我知道在那里没有悲哀对不对
Maybe I could have said it better.
或许我会想说我可以传讲的更好一点
Maybe I could have preached the gospel better.
或许我可以把福音传得更好一
Maybe
点
I could have explained it better.
或许我可以把天上解释得更完美一点
Maybe I had the chance they were there.
或许我有一个机会让你能够到那边
If only I would have convinced them better
如果我能够更好的说服
to
你
give their
们
hearts to the Lord.
把你们的心交给耶
So let me
稣
make this last call.
可不可以让我再发出一个最后的呼召
Please.
拜托
I'm
求你们
sorry I didn't say it
很抱
right.
歉我没有说得太好
But please
但恳求请
give
你
your
们
heart to the Lord.
把你的心交
You'll
给耶
never
稣
regret it.
你永远不会悔恨
Repent
的
of your sins.
你要悔改脱离
Give
你
your
的
heart
罪
to the Lord.
把你的心交给耶稣
Be baptized Saturday morning.
礼拜六早上受洗好吗
Please, please, please,
好不好
please,
拜托
please.
你请你受洗好不好 Amen
I
Amen
promise you, you won't regret it ever.
我答应你你永远不会后悔的
And I'm sure you'll pass me on the street and say, Thank you, John. 谢谢.
我相信当你在路上碰到我的时候你会说 John Thank you
No, you won't say it in English or in Chinese.
我知道你不会用中文或英文说
In fact, you won't even say it
甚至在天上你更不用说话
because we don't talk in
因
heaven.
为在天上我们不说话的
We just communicate.
我们就是能够沟通
I just hear what you're saying and you hear what
我
I'm
可以
saying.
听见你里面的声音你也可以听见我里面的声音
So you're out of a job, translator.
啊所以我就没有工作了
So you can't get to heaven for being a
我
translator.
到
You
天
don't
堂
need any
就
translators
不能
there.
够帮他翻译了在天上不需要翻译
But you can get a blessing for being patient with this long preaching
我
pastor.
会有奖赏因为我帮这个讲道讲得很长的牧师翻译所以我有奖赏的阿们
And for doing your best. And for doing your best.
如果你是尽力而为的话
So please be there. It's
所
a
以
wonderful place.
那是一个很美好的地方请你一定
The
要到那里
New Jerusalem.
新耶路撒冷
再见, see you there.
好再见以后见咯再见
Pastor Vaughn,
杨牧师
let us finish with that song we began this
我
sermon
们来
with.
唱
When we've been there 10,000
将来
years
禧
bright,
年
shining as the sun.
来禧年神